Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Bo, or CarlHunga712, and today I'm bringing you a brand new video. We're going to discuss the patch updates and changes coming to Call of Duty Vanguard. Obviously, Sledgehammer's back from their Christmas break. Why I'm saying that, I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, good holiday season. Obviously, up here in the north, it's been pretty bitterly cold where I'm at. I'm up in South Dakota, so looking forward to getting some warmer weather here in the coming months. I always love the Christmas season. It's my favorite, but I'm ready for some warm weather. I'm tired of the negative 30 wind chills that are going on. Make sure, too, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I upload videos a lot more often than I have been. I'll get to that here in a second, but, I update or upload Call of Duty videos. I do walkthroughs. I play Madden, different things like that. So, like I said, if any of those games interest you, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel out. It really does. And I always like to hear from you guys in the comments, too. So if you have some comments about the game or the patch updates coming up, I'd really appreciate it. And again, thanks for stopping in. But obviously, Sledgehammer's back on their break. A lot of this info I got from, just Reddit and Twitter and different things, but I figured I'd break down and make it a little easier for you guys who don't have that or, don't really want to get on there and read all the stuff. I figure I could break it down for you. Sledgehammer, for all those grinding for the atomic camo or the highest camo in the game, I always call it dark matter because that's what I got back in Black Ops 4. But basically, there'll be some changes to that with the Panzerfaust challenges. I know there's been some people out there who are really close to having the atomic camo, but there's been some problems with the launcher camos or something, not registering and not doing proper things. I remember when the game first came out, they had certain attachment kills that they wanted you to get, but you couldn't get them because the attachment didn't exist on the gun or the proficiencies. So there's definitely going to be some changes to that. One of the big things with Junior and I that's made the game kind of unenjoyable is all the fire and the screen shaking and all that stuff. There will be some perk changes to help counter the fire, and we'll get further into that in just a second. There's also another weapon balancing coming. Sledgehammer let us know there's going to be buffs to the sniper rifles, and there's going to be some shotgun nerfs. Basically, that's kind of the main gun I've been running lately is the pump shotty. As you see in the background here, it's been pretty dominant. I don't want them to nerf it too much because I always liked using shotguns. That's the only thing that makes them viable is their one-shot kills. Obviously, they need to tone down the range. I shouldn't be sniping people across the map with it, but that is one thing. And another major thing that Junior and I've been hoping Sledgehammer was going to change for quite some time, actually, since the game's come out, is a tweak to the mortar barrage. I don't know if you guys have seen it that enjoy playing the smaller maps like we do. The mortar barrage, when one of those gets called in, I mean, it seems like it's up for a good 20 minutes, just bombarding the map, and with the screen shake and all the dirt and debris that flies around. I mean, you can't see anything. It just makes the game unenjoyable. So that's one of the good things that they talked about making some changes to coming up. So basically, Sledgehammer also let us know here. I figured I'd read a few more of their tweets out. They're basically nerfing the incendiary grenades. I know that's been a huge complaint from a lot of players, including myself and others. It's nice to have a grenade that works and one that you can kind of cut off lines of sight, if you're injured or if you're waiting for reinforcements to come in, but they're too strong, especially on the small maps. Obviously, if you guys get on Twitter, you've probably seen those clips of people on shipment where basically it looks like the whole map's on fire because people just spawn in and start chucking those incendiary grenades everywhere. So basically they want to reduce overall damage, basically meaning that if you run through them in core modes, they'll be painful, but you're still going to recover. Hopefully they get it also fix the other problem where if you touch an incendiary grenade, you're lit on fire until you die. That kind of gets a little irritating, makes it hard to see. They're also going to give players 2 new ways to fight fire with two perks that you don't see a lot of people using, Fortified and Dauntless. Basically, Fortified will significantly reduce incoming fire damage, including the initial effects of getting hit, and then Dauntless will grant immunity when moving through the fire. So it won't protect against initial impact. So if you throw it and you stick somebody with an incendiary or a Molotov, basically that'll have a grave effect on you. Similarly, I think, to probably how it is now. But if you're actually running through it after it's already hit the ground, you'll be much more immune to it. Basically, Sledgehammer let us know that the original goal of the incendiary grenade was, again, to close off space. But like they said, unfortunately, it wasn't balanced for smaller maps, and that's probably where you see it the most. Obviously, they wanted to create a grenade, kind of like I said, where you can cut off a line of sight for a couple of seconds, to keep, maybe damage some guys pushing you, or, you're trying to heal, or you're waiting for your teammates to spawn in. You chuck one of those down to cut off one of the lines or one of the lanes of sight or lanes to get to a flag or an objective. That's what their goal was, but obviously they didn't patch it to the point that they needed to. Also, Sledgehammer let us know that at a later time they're also going to reduce the area affected by incendiary grenades, smoke, and flame. This will make them ideal for blocking lines of sight indoors and lanes throughout smaller maps. Obviously, they're going to work on that at a later date. Nothing coming anytime soon. They also said they've been taking player feedback on improving the multiplayer experience. So, all this sounds great, and I really hope they come through with it. Obviously, most people haven't enjoyed a lot of the Sledgehammer games. I know some people liked AW, some people hated it. I was one of the few guys that really liked World War II. And then this game here has just been kind of a mess. Like I said, Junior and I have, when you're playing with buddies on here, it's fun. You can have fun on here, getting a lot of kills, doing, kind of utilizing these broken things like the shotguns and the, and certain things. But yeah, I mean, I hope, like Sledgehammer said there, hopefully we get a lot of those fixes in. Still, the screen shake, I think, needs to be fixed. Like I said, not only with the mortar barrage, but when you're throwing grenades and different things, it just, with the screen shake, the smoke, the fire, sometimes it just drives me up a wall. It makes it hard to play. It really does. It makes it hard to play. It makes it hard to enjoy. But anyways, I think if those updates come sooner rather than later, and they get them right pretty quick, I think the game can recover. I know one thing I'll say I've noticed, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I think it's been harder to get into matches, so I don't know if that's player counts dropping substantially. I really, like I said, unfortunately we don't have the player numbers anymore like we used to. I think the last game was Ghost, where you actually could figure out how many people were online, but hopefully they get this fixed, improve consumer confidence, and to all those people that basically play COD every year, so you guys don't, run off to another game. Hopefully they get it fixed, but kind of want to know in the comment section, are you guys enjoying Vanguard? Like I said, when I play on the smaller maps, I have some fun. I think there's some other stuff that it needs to be fixed in the game. But anyways, I just kind of wanted to do a news video update for you guys to tell you basically the changes that are coming to Vanguard. And like I said, I hope they're implemented quickly, because these have been problems since the game's launched back in November. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I want to know in the comments section, what you guys think of Vanguard right now. And like I said, if you're still here, please hit that subscribe button. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next video. Have a good one, guys.